Are you someone who embraces technology or who absolutely refuses it? We're going to talk about that today. Our personal commitment to being a highly effective and successful communicator should never stop. We have sole responsibility for the words we choose and the approach we take. Join me as we discuss various topics that can help us be outstanding communicators. Okay, a lot of baby boomers get accused of not being the best with technology. A lot of baby boomers also embrace that identity and enjoy it. They're very quick to say, oh, yeah, I'm not good with technology. But you know what? This particular topic goes far beyond baby boomers. It embraces and it affects pretty much most generations. And we're going to talk about that. Unless you have a career that has absolutely no technology influencing it in any way, shape, or form, then you're faced with embracing technology. Your employer has given you a job to do. They want you to accomplish certain objectives. And most of those objectives are influenced, again, some way with technology. Because you are getting paid to do this job, you have to figure it out. It's not good enough for you to just say, I'm not good with technology, or I don't think I can figure that out. Maybe it's software updates that are impacting the whole team. Maybe it's your printer or your copier that's making you insane. The list could be really long on what part of technology you pretty much hate. But you have a job to do. You're getting paid to do that job, and technology is a part of it. So, you've got to figure it out. Because the reality is, there may be someone who loves technology that can do the exact same job. And now your employer just hasn't met that person yet, but they could. You have to figure out how are you going to grow with your obstacles around technology. And the best way for you to do that is to think about the approach you're going to take and the words you're going to choose. First, in your own head. You've got to stop telling yourself, I'm not good with technology. If you don't do that, then this entire video is useless for you. Stop telling yourself that. You can teach an old dog new tricks if the old dog wants to learn them. You can. And that isn't age specific, even though I use the word old. It, again, can affect any age demographic. But you've got to get out of your head that you can't learn technology when, in fact, you probably can. And then you need to speak with your boss. See if you can get a few minutes on their calendar and approach your boss and just say, I am really struggling with this fill in the blank, whatever that is with technology. Let them know you recognize that it's a gap, and you also recognize that it would benefit them and yourself if you were able to bridge the gap, and see what they say. Now, you have to acknowledge that that conversation coming from an employee to an employer is unbelievably professional and respectful. As an employer, if someone approaches me and says they identify that they have a gap with technology in this specific area, they also have identified that it would benefit me as the employer for them to bridge that gap, and they would like my help in identifying how they can bridge the gap. I am in it with that employee. I want them to be successful. I want them to stay on my team for a very long time. And I want them to feel the quote unquote win. This is a win-win situation, and I want to be part of it. It's crazy awesome that they're going to approach me that way. So think about it. Are you a technology averse employee? And do you need to change? Because you're getting paid to be efficient and effective in the role that you have that requires technology to be a part of it. And if that's the case, get out of your head and know that you can, in fact, grow in that area. And then ask your boss for some help and some insight and some partnership in the best way for you to grow. I know you can do this. You've got it.